Greetings, family and friends across the globe. Terence, the Wealth Creator, yet again discussing a topic that has been on my mind so that we can shape the next future, the next generation of entrepreneurs, the next generation of people who are going to take the world into another dimension, a different atmosphere, a different level, and a different stage using their organizational abilities. In yesteryear, we spoke a lot about gifts and talents without looking at the other profession that can take a person to the next ability. Because most times we've been talking about speaking, singing, writing, authoring, but we have not looked at the other dimension which is captivated in entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a place where people can begin to shape the ideas that have been placed within them in the stratosphere called Earth and begin to build products and services that can catapult us and make our lives a lot easier. I'm sitting and talking to many geniuses right now that have been given ideas within them but do not understand how to bring them out of self and take them out and turn them into a product or a service. Some of you have been pushed into the arena of accountancy. Some have been pushed into the arena of managerial positions. Some, a merchandiser in a store. However, the way you merchandise has a gift within it to attract a potential client or a customer. By the way you do it, your job is not insignificant. It just needs someone who can orchestrate and push your gifting within the realm of your organizational ability, challenge you to bring out an idea in you, take it out of you and place it on the shelf until it attracts many a people that come into the store. The store can be attracted by one gift that you carry, your organizational ability, how you arrange, how you structure your little shelf until your shelf becomes so dynamic that it becomes almost as though an anointing. We look at people like Steve Jobs, who started Apple in the year 1976. It was then incorporated in the year 1977. But the idea had been propelled within them, and they realized that we are carrying something greater within us, a greater significance with our organizational abilities, which can be shifted and turned into organizational capacities until these capacities make every one of us be seduced to want to buy an iPhone. From 1977 to the year that we are now, millions and millions of iPhones have been bought. Millions and millions of iPhones have been sold because of an idea generated in 1976 by two young men sitting in a garage and said, we have what it takes. What is your organizational ability that you are sitting on? Your accountancy can be turned into an accounting company. Your accountancy in your corner desk can become so significant in the organization that it propels the company to make significant strides because you understood how to work your gifting, your talent in the organizational ability that sits within you. Who is framing your organizational ability? Who is framing you? Who are you looking to? Like minds attract one another. Are you sitting with other accounting gurus within the accounting fraternity? Are you sitting with marketing people within the marketing fraternity? There's a gift in you. Your organizational ability can change the face and the structure of a company if you know how to begin to model it. When you begin, it doesn't look so significant, but as the years are placed in and it compounds, it becomes greater and it becomes a force until you have a marketing company because of the work you are doing. You are an entrepreneur in your corner office in someone else's company with the ability to change the direction and the focus of the company by working on your skill. Your ability is a skill that can be worked on. It can be nurtured until you develop into an Apple type of company or an Apple type of individual. You're an entrepreneur sitting in your corner office. You're an entrepreneur with your idea in that organization. Only then, when you then begin to look and say, I can take it to another level on my own, then you begin to venture out. Build the necessary relationships around your organizational ability until you become a magnet to the world. There's a magnetism that is arranged and drawn to you by your organizational ability. I'm Terrence, the Wealth Creator. Say, work on your skill, work on your gift, work on your organizational ability. Marketing, accountancy, a janitor. Sweeping in a company can turn into a sweeping company. Your cooking ability, you can end up becoming a caterer that markets itself and goes out into the world. Do not underestimate yourself as a housewife. What you are doing is a Josephic gift in the home that can become a prime minister at the end of the day. There is no ability that is too small or too insignificant. You are significant. Just learn to begin to package yourself, dress well, look well, bathe yourself in wisdom, bathe yourself in understanding, bathe yourself in the fluidity of other men's ideas, and begin to develop a social structure around who you are until who you are begins to blow out and reach other men, other women, other children, other organizations. Whether it be in a church setting, whatever you're doing, no matter how small it is, it can be birthed into the greatest company that the world has ever seen. Build your gift. I'm Terrence, the Wealth Creator.